What's going on, guys? Kulprit here, and welcome back once again to my Let's Play Oxygen Not Included series. Today is going to be a defining day. It's a dangerous day. We've got some issues here. Now, you can see I finally queued this up. They're doing some sweeping, so not everything's just going to fall into this pit. They should be moving on this right here. We're actually going to prioritize this up a little bit quick. That up. We need some algae. We need some oxygen. And then what we'll do is we'll make this all... We'll make this 8, and then we'll make this 9. Okay, I'll see what's going to happen here. We should have some algae, because we're getting into a little bit of a problem area. We're getting some CO2 built up, and I need to do something about this. You can see in here it's getting built up pretty bad, just because the people sleep here. There's a lot of people here often, so there's a lot of CO2. I don't know why it's necessarily over here. I don't know if these things, if it's just because I've had them doing a lot of work this way, so maybe it's just collecting there. All right, so there we go. Chlorine seems like it's not moving. They're going up there to the oxygen rather than just out. Okay, so that should be good there. They can build that. All right, cool. We can build the outside later. I am so going to have to pump this out. Alright, so let's get that out. That's good. So see how this yellow kind of comes through? I feel like once we dig this, it's going to actually make a... It's going to escape some of this. So I'm definitely going to... I'm going to double this up. Definitely don't want our fresh water falling down into a chlorine pit. That would be bad. In business, that's what they call bad. But yeah, we've got to get moving. We're not really in. I have things I can do, but the base is not operating very well right now. Not efficient at all. So what I think we should do is we're gonna let this overflow fall in. This is what, like 4 or 5 blocks high. And then we'll plug this guy into here. We'll let this guy and this overflow fall, and then we'll see where we are. We'll pump it over if we have to. But it's easier to be pumping it from here into here than like let all this fall in and then realize we have to pump this. This 9. There will be some escapage. I need to start picking this ahead of time, the priority. I'm not in that habit of doing it. And basically, then we're going to have this all be 8. So anytime they can put a tile in, I want to put a tile in. I want that to be their focus. We have oxygen pumping out. We got some dirty stuff up here, which is not good. Not entirely sure where this comes from. It's contaminated. I don't. Oh, it's got some. Oh, that's yeah. Of course, that's chlorine. It's gonna be there. I don't see any chlorine in our system though. Man, this is pretty bad though. Unbreathable, unbreathable. It's interesting that we haven't had any. It's actually pretty clean in here. What is this? I know, guys, I know. Let's just get the job done. I probably will keep this ladder here on this side. I like to just have ladders on the sides in case I need it. That's where that's going to plug in. We're getting there, we're getting there. All sleeping. Let them get some. See, look at the stress levels. That's because I'm asking them to do stuff that is pretty rotten. So we'll make 4 quick. Do some decor over them. keep working in here, they're gonna get stressed pretty quick. I need to find some more algae again. They're sweeping everything up. Alright, so what happens basically is like right now, Mystique's the only one. I wonder why. What's her deal? Dirty hands, grimy. Interrupted sleep. I wonder why that is. Somebody must have got up to use the bathroom. She eats a lot of food. Holy smokes. I guess because I'm asking her to work a lot. So I'm going to slap her in there for a massage as soon as one of these is up. So we can kind of keep her going. So I put a little block in here to let the kind of air flow. And let the CO2 flow down. It's getting blocked up in there. I'm going to do that to all the floors. I do it on the people levels. You know, it's the bedroom level. I do it sparingly in here because they're pretty ugly. But I think we have so much in there anyway. We'll be okay. There's a little hydrogen collected here. There's a little hydrogen collected up there, over there. So I don't know why it didn't necessarily... I guess it did a little bit go up there. But all right, as long as it's out of their direct breathing line, we're fine. Let's go, gentlemen. And we'll take... This is not ideal. So we'll probably, like... just plug out of here. I might not get all the water out of here, which kind of stinks, but we'll get there. Just got to make sure I got algae coming. Got tons of food to pick up. That should be a good... Alright, guys, why... I understand you're sweeping. I get that, but oh, no, you don't have any other jobs to do you? Let's try to take that guy out. Let's try... that guy. I think they can build across. I think that's the thing. But can this also... Carbon dioxide. It's not changing. I don't know if it doesn't tell me if it doesn't go through or if it's just the... Yeah, so you can do that. Okay. Good. So let's keep doing that. I'll do that little method. Oh, wow. I didn't know he could... Is that legit? Or is he going to do that again? Or is that kind of some... because he started the job? Huh. Alright. I don't think this is going to move, to be honest. I think it's just... It's so heavy. It's not going to go anywhere. Alright, yeah. You guys got to vary. Who needed it? Mystique. Go get a massage, girl. Alright, so he messed up on 2 paintings over here. No big deal. Don't see myself... These aren't bad. Mouth breather, no. That's a definite no. So there you go. Reject them all. Mouth breather, you breathe twice as much oxygen. That's not what we do here. Tiles, we'll just extend that over. So then that platform will be done. We'll add some permeable tiles eventually. Why is this... I've set this to go. I think I've done that before. I don't... It must not have taken for some reason. I don't know. I've definitely set that to happen though. We'll set this guy there and there. And then we have a whole floor of stuff. I started some over here as well. We don't have any seeds. Okay. We're doing good though. Food's pretty... Oh, can we... There was chlorine here though, so just go. Just do it. There we go. Should do it. I don't know if he's going to be able to make this corner. Can it? Looks like you can. I know it's terrible in here. If you guys would get this job done, we could move on to the next step. It's a pretty big tank. Pretty big tank. Like I said, I'll bring this water down last. All right, there we go. Excellent. That bad boy. I think that'll do it. I don't know why I brought the ladder there. Not really thinking so good. Somebody kill that ladder, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, it'll be interesting to see... I just saw him fall asleep like that. I don't know. Okay. Let's pop that. Get some water in here. Now, let's take a look at what happens with the CO2. It's going to get pushed up. I'm assuming it's going to replace here. Alright, so that should move that. It's going to push all this into here, and then we're going to have to dig it down and get it out of there even more. Gotta get rid of this. I gotta put a scrubber. Do we have a scrubber? No, we don't have the regular scrubber. Are these done? They are done. So give me some air scrubbers. So that's done. We're into that. We're going to get these two, and that'll be it for those. Okay, so we got water moving. Excellent. Very good, very good. I got stuff in the bottom of the pool. Not a big deal. We'll get that sorted. Just wanted to get this stuff kind of pulled out. Alright, so let's start building this. Is this it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so of course that's going to be... Come on. So I gotta wait for the water to get out, and then I can even take these tiles out slowly. They're sleeping. No seeds. Okay. Alright, we're doing fine. I can break each tile and tile. You know, depending on what the water level is here. I think we look like we'll be able to get it all in there. So why don't we just do that? We'll take the one off. Take this off and that off. Oh, I was like, how did I leave that there? That's because the sand fell. Might not get this last little one, but we can dig a little thing in the middle, slap a pump in, be good to go. Okay, so this will be good. That'll get all the water in there. It's going to dump all that out. And we can start moving on to the second phase. Which is basically to let the carbon... See, got the water there. I mean, we're going to dig out here. Going to put our air scrubber down on the bottom. I do have the door now, don't I? I don't have a door yet. Wow. I hope that doesn't overflow. I guess it's not the end of the world if it does overflow. And then at the very end, we can pop this in. Unless it's too much. Yeah, here we go. We can pop this. So it'll keep this little bit of a reserve. We can always even do something in here. Gradually bring it down. It's going to be a good amount of water. Good amount of water. Yeah, see right there, the stress went right away. Airflow is even that much better since we opened this side up. Now, what I need to worry about is right now, we got some algae to hold us over, so that's pretty good. There we go. You can see the hydrogen starting to collect up there. Starting to collect, oh, carbon. Yeah, this is going to get us right about there, probably, it looks like. Oxide. I don't want to... I don't know. It's kind of didn't want to remove that. Now let's let it pool up, I guess. See what happens. See how much water's behind it. I'd like to just let it dissipate on its own. Yeah, so I definitely gonna have to pump this. I'm going to put it in the middle. Liquid pump right there. I'm gonna leave it like exposed so it's easier to take out later. Power. Actually, that's not gonna work so good. Just because I would have to put ladders and stuff in to get it. So actually that would have worked, wouldn't it? Do it like that. Then that should work. I don't know how that's going to do for waterfall. I don't think elbows obstruct it. But things like bridges and everything, that definitely, and intersections, definitely slow down the flow. So we'll get that going. Yeah, see, there's not really that much water here. Gotta let that oxygen see all the CO2's flowing down here. See how this is nice and oxygen-y. Yeah, we need a scrubber. Did we get one of those yet? We got one of those. We're just gonna pop him right next to the potties. That'll help keep that contaminated. Now that uses sand, and that's not something I like to use. We've got 35,000 sand. I know we do have a lot around here, but again, it's the less sand I use early game, the more I have for late game. It's just kind of the fundamental idea of this entire game is just conserve, conserve, conserve. Sure, I can use it. Sure, I can afford to use it right now, but should I? Oh, God. Alright, guys. Let's finish the pump here. Get that rolling. It's like it's done right now. Bad air down there? Air's not too bad. I don't know why this is so bad. Just CO2. I don't know if it was just because there were so many people there or what. So there we go. Starting to pump. It'll suck this water out pretty good. Now, is there anything else? No. So we're just going to get that water out of that pool, and that'll fill them. I think we could probably take all of this, but I don't know. So let's do this. I can't even. I mean, I can poke a hole here. And put this water in here, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. I think we should be okay. If I really had to, I could put a lip here. Yeah, I think we'll be alright, so let's just do it. YOLO, right? We're on a space colony. We gotta be careful with what we do. Before we do that, let's put something here. Oh, that's sand. I didn't know if this would spread, so it doesn't look like it's gonna. I could also turn this pump off if I had to. Let's just turn this off for a sec. Let this water settle out first. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. That's our full tank there. Hope this holds. It's a lot of water. If that falls in here, it's going to displace all this up into here. It's going to be bad news. Manual airlock. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Turn that back on. It's going to be right to max. Okay, so we got the water acquired. So now we're gonna build this level out. We're gonna start getting a little more serious about what we're doing. We're gonna start taking that up in the next episode. We're gonna have to come up with a plan. Get some medicine there. I don't really use medicine. The hand sanitizer. I've never found bleachstone. Never found it. I think that's what they use to clean their hands, basically. How are we doing up here? So we've got sanitation, we've got that, let's get some coal so we can get those generators going, correct? Is that what we want? Apothecary. I don't really get into this. I get this later in the game for mesh tile because I do like to have that. But other than that, I don't F with that. There hasn't been a big need in what I've found so far. I'm a little surprised at how the food is not accumulating as much as I thought it would. Right, they're all sleeping, so while they're doing that, I'm gonna have this as well go across. I don't know what it was that we said we needed. It's gonna be the mess hall, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're just gonna do it there. That's where we're at. That's 10. I don't know if that's what we want to do or not. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. Good, successful episode. We moved the water in. We've got that. Nothing contaminated. Got a little sand in here. Not too bad, actually. I might throw a pump in here real quick just to get this CO2 out. But once I get the roof... Yeah, once I get the roof filled out, that's what I'll do. I'll kind of pump it out real quick. I could just open the door, too. Yeah, this hasn't settled as much as I thought it would. Okay. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Like always, welcome your suggestions, your debate, based on your experiences, or even just your theories from watching. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.